The first step is actually, well, it's a step 0. It's basically to solve the quadratic formula using a new method called a PQ substitution method, and this will help in our derivation of the cubic formula. So let's do this method right here. So let's say we have our ax squared plus bx plus c, this equals 0. Alright, so now the first thing to do is same as before, just divide everything by a, like this. And now what we end up having is, well, this term here, so this one will cancel, the 0 is still 0, but this part right here, this will be, we'll call this p, so p is equal to b over a, and then this part right here, we'll call this q, so q is equal to c over a. So what this ends up being is, we get now x squared plus px plus q equals to 0. Alright, so now this is just a parabola. So what we could do is, well, we could just shift this. This is the strategy, is to shift this parabola. And we can shift this just by updating the x squared term there. I mean all the x terms. We'll just update it by constant k. So shift parabola to basically to remove all of the, just remove the px term. So we want to cancel that out. So to do that, we will let x equals to y plus k. So we're just shifting it by constant k. So plug all this inside. We're going to get the x will be now y plus k squared. So this is going to be that. And the next one, px, is going to be, well, p times it by y plus k. And the next one's going to be q equals 0. And now we could expand these out, but all that matters is just the y, k, and py terms. But I'll just do it for completeness, the entire thing. So expand out y plus k squared. Well, y times y is y squared plus y times k. Then do that again, plus k times y is going to be now 2 ky plus next one is k squared. Next one is going to be now expand this out plus py plus pk. And then plus q equals to 0. So again, we want to cancel out the px term. So in this case, we shifting it by k, so we'll get rid of the py terms. So we're going to get rid of this one here, and this one, 2ky. Yeah, so in other words, we want 2ky plus py equals to 0. Yeah, so then basically the y, just cancel out the y. We're going to get this is going to be k value, and shift over to the p to the negative side, so negative p divided by 2. So k equals to p minus, negative p divided by 2. Alright, so what this means is we could throw this inside, so throw this inside, and what we end up having is, we're going to have a y minus p over 2 squared plus, and now we're going to have a p, and then we're going to have a y minus p over 2 plus q equals 0. Alright, so now just expand this out again, just for completeness, just do it all. We could have just started off from this line already, because we already know what k is, but anyways, we'll just do it all from the beginning, just to show you that they'll cancel out anyways. So y times y is going to be y squared, minus, it's going to be now 2, times it by, these are going to be, this is going to be negative, so y times negative p over 2, do that twice. So what that ends up happening is we'll just have a negative 2, then p over 2 y, and then the next one's going to be plus p squared over 4, like that. And that's because, well, negative times negative is positive, so leave it like that. Next one's going to be, multiply this one here, so p times y, and then minus p squared over 2. And then this is going to be plus q equals to 0. And now the next setup here is, well, this is going to cancel with this. Now we're going to have a negative py and a py, so then these cancel out. I'll just leave it like this. Cancels out with this. And now this one here, we're going to have a p squared over 4. This one's a negative p squared over 2. So multiply top and bottom by 2. So that we get 4 denominator. And then this ends up being, well, we get a y squared plus, this is going to be p squared over 4 minus 2 over 4, so we're going to have a negative p squared over 4, and then plus q equals to 0. Alright, so now we could just take this over to the other side, move everything there, so we're going to get a y squared, but we're going to square root it, so this is going to be, move this over to the other side, this to the other side. We're going to get a, now plus or minus, we're taking the square root. This is going to be square root p squared over 4 plus q, minus q. This becomes minus, this other one's minus becomes plus, like that. And we know that, yeah, we know that y, well, y is just equal to, this is just equal to, well, we know that x is equal to y plus k, so then y equals to, well, x minus y equals to, x minus k, x minus k, which equals to x, and then minus k is going to be plus pi over 2, plus p over 2, like that. So it's going to be plus p over 2. So now this one we could shift over to the other side over there, and we solve for x. So x is going to equal to, this is, put that in the front, so negative p over 2 plus or minus square root p squared over 4 minus q. Alright, so now I'm just going to box this in, and this, this is the PQ substitution method, and we will be using this method in their cubic formula derivation.